Online shopping. Isn't it a wonderful thing? I got some fragrances I picked up from FragranceNet, eBay, and Twisted Lily. Let's bust them open and smell them. Stay tuned. So I'm just going to go ahead and bust the plastic off of all these, and then we'll get into them. Now that all that plastic's out the way, I grabbed Halloween Man X from a seller on eBay. I will have links, and accordingly with the coupon codes for everywhere I picked up, the 35% off coupon code for FragranceNet, because I got 2 fragrances from there. I'll see if the seller I bought this from still has some, and I'll link it. And then same thing with Twisted Lily with coupon code. So Halloween Man X, first time I get one of their fragrances in hand. My shirt's not really helping because it's so bright, but this is a really dark, almost black to a blue gradient design. Cap clicks into place. Check out this atomizer. Decent, sprayed white right away. That's kind of strange. Okay, I get, just on this spray in the air, I get the similarities to Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo Signature. This sounds lighter and smells lighter and fresher though, at least in the air. I'll give it a few seconds and we'll smell it off of my skin, but this is extremely popular and super cheap. From what I understand, it performs great too, so I mean, apparently it's a steal for the money. This is definitely fresher up top than Uomo Signature. Uomo Signature, the coffee really hits you up top, the coffee and the leather. There's a geranium mintiness type of thing going on with Uomo Signature. Whereas I'm not getting that as much here. It's kind of toned down. It does have a light Versace Eros type of opening. Minty vanilla kind of thing, a minty sweetness. The coffee's definitely there. It's just not as rich. This is not as rich of a coffee, at least right now, as Uomo Signature. So I don't see them being completely redundant. Somebody actually asked me if I would do a battle video between the two, and I may just do that. Definitely going to give this one some wear and review it first, because it seems to be quite popular, and I really got to see what all the hype's about. That's why I finally grabbed it. And based on my first impressions, it's very youthful, very playful. It's nothing serious about it. It's not a strong coffee note. I'm not getting just blast of coffee like I do with other similar fragrances, such as Uomo Signature from Salvatore Ferragamo. It's definitely got a freshness up top. This doesn't strike me as strictly some winter fragrance. If it has the power and performance that it supposedly has, definitely good for the cold, but I can see this being a spring and fall kind of fragrance too, where it's kind of warm, not really hot. I feel like you can still get away with this. Solid for what I paid. I think I paid $27, $28. I'll have it linked below. But Halloween Man X, definitely glad to finally grab it. We'll do some further testing and some wearings and do a full review on this one. Next, we'll jump into what I got from FragranceNet, starting with the infamous Polo Green. It has been a long time since I have smelled this fragrance. I had a 40 ml bottle from back when I was a teenager. They used to have the little 40 ml bottle gift sets you could get for Christmas. I had Polo Blue, I had this, I had Polo Black, and I think that was it. I think it was the 3-pack. And I've been out for years. That beautiful, iconic bottle. Such an iconic masculine fragrance. I mean, it's been a long time since I've smelled this fragrance. I used to wear it a lot. This was my cold weather go-to and school dances and stuff like that for a long time. It really was. So we're going to go on the opposite side. I don't remember that. That is definitely newer. Older bottles did not have that click collar. Yeah, it clicks into place now. Don't get me wrong. That's nice, but that's not how it used to be. It used to just be smooth and it was snug to slide on and off. And the collar was longer too. So I'm sure it's not the exact same juice. I've heard it's been reformulated. Let's see what we get. Does it smell the same? Does it smell a little different? I'm not going to breathe through my nose yet. We're going to find out. giving me goosebumps. I haven't smelled this in so long. Yeah, it smells pretty much the same. That beautiful piney green tobacco. Aromatic, a little fresh, but dense. This makes me think of colder weather. Perfect for this time of year. I'm glad to have another bottle of this. It's been a long time since I've had a bottle. What can I say about Polo Green? If you guys want to see a full review on this one, comment down below and let me know. This is a nostalgia pickup for me. It's like I said, I used to wear this a lot. You know, 340 ml fragrances lasted me a long time. That gift set went for a while. Not really Polo Blue, because I burned through that Polo Blue. But this is a really good fragrance, even with the current formula. We'll see what kind of performance I get. It doesn't smell as strong as it once was, but yet to be determined. Like I said, let me know down below if you guys want to see a full review on this one, and I'm definitely going to be giving it some wear here in the very near future, in the next week or two. And let me know if it's something you guys want to see on video. But Polo Green, definitely a nostalgia pickup, still worth buying, especially in that 40 some odd dollar range. I'll have it linked below to where I got it from on FragranceNet if you guys want to check it out. So, Creed Viking, yes. I didn't grab it from Vinba because Vinba was out of stock, and it looked like it was going to be like a few weeks before they were stocked again. And I blame this pickup on Chris from Fragmental and Justin from Stay Fresh Productions. Those two have been speaking so highly of this one. It's been on my radar for a while, obviously. And I have not smelled the original. I've smelled a few different clones. Dua's version, Scarlet Warrior. I smelled the Lady Red International version last year. Those were okay, but I knew those weren't telling me the real story of the real deal. And like I said, Chris from Fragmental, Justin, Stay Fresh Productions, shout out to both of you. This purchase is 100% both of your faults. You got me hype on it. I went searching for a bottle. I wanted to get Polo Green, so I said, screw it. I'll just get it from FragranceNet. So here we are. No cellophane. Those of you interested in the batch code, let me find it so I can point it out for you. Here we go, 18E01. For those of you interested in the batch code, 18E01. So it's not the newest batch. So it's a decent batch. It's a 2018 batch, an early 2018 batch. I'll have to verify which month, but it should perform decent. It's an older batch. Get all the cards and everything out the way. This is officially my second bottle of a Creed fragrance. That dark yellow juice. Essentially, from what I understand, it's kind of like a niche version of Old Spice. And I love Old Spice, so. Everything down below. So, since I have Polo Green on this hand, I have Halloween Man X on this hand. Wow, that clicks strong into place. We'll go with the wrist right here. And you know, Creed has these beautiful atomizers. That's a massive spray on my wrist. Not smelling through my nose yet. Gonna give it a second. Those spices. Oh yeah. Pink pepper. A lot of pink pepper. A lot of pink pepper. More than I thought. Not overly spicy. At least not in the opening. There's more freshness here than I thought. And I can see where the versatility tag comes from with this one. Nothing crazy groundbreaking that hasn't been done before, but from a quality standpoint, it's definitely there. It has that underlying barbershop aromatic quality and spice with a nice dose of pink pepper, kind of leveling it off and adding just a little touch of spicy sweetness, because pink pepper has a little bit of sweetness to it. Kind of digging this. Well, I mean, I should be digging it. I spent a lot of money on this. You know, this wasn't cheap. I'm digging this. I understand where you're coming from, Chris and Justin. This smells like something you can just grab and go. This is signature scent worthy, more so than Aventus. I'll make that statement right here and now. Yeah, This is a pleasurable DNA. This isn't going to grab everybody's attention, but it's one where you know you can grab this, you can spray it on. I haven't tested it yet, but I'm confident it's going to last a pretty good amount of time. You can spray it on for your work day. Go on about your business. If somebody happens to smell you, they'll think you smell nice and clean and professional because it comes off as a very professional scent without being too serious. This smells like you can go t-shirt on up to a suit and tie for sure. I like this. This is my style. So I want to thank Chris and Justin once again for enabling and hyping me to the point to where I bought a damn bottle of Creed Viking. Last but not least, Grand Soir. Picked this up from Twisted Lily. Now, this is my first Mason Francis Kirkjohn fragrance, so excuse me if I don't want to destroy this damn box. Okay, because first, I've never opened one of these. Interesting. It slides in and out. Has an inner sleeved box. And here we are. The infamous Grand Soir. My buddy Clifton swears by this stuff. He's told me stories of walking through the school when he's delivering supplies in different stores and people constantly stopping him to ask what he's wearing. I hope I have a similar situation with this because I've really been on an amber fragrance kick as of late. I assume this would click into place. A lot of quality. No, it doesn't click into place. It just holds very firm. There's no click collar. It's just very snug. And those of you know, Mason Francis Kirkjohn, well, Francis Kirkjohn is world renowned for a lot of his work. And this is supposed to be one of the best amber fragrances money can buy. So one good spray, very good sprayer. Wow. A lot of vanilla. A lot of vanilla. I was not expecting that much vanilla in the opening. That was also a spray in the air, but it's floating around. Vanilla and benzoin. Yeah, this isn't as amber dominant as I thought. It's a softer amber. Not as masculine as I expected it to be either. Extremely unisex. Right on the line, can go either way, anybody can wear it. This is a sexy fragrance. This is, if you like sweet, Grand Soir. Oh wow, yeah, this is really, really good. This is, this screams special occasion. For what it costs, for the performance I understand it to have, and for this scent profile and quality for sure. This is gonna be one of those fragrances, one of those select, maybe 2 handfuls of fragrances I have for special occasions. Oh man, the benzoin's really becoming the star here. I feel like if I was to rank what I'm smelling from most prominent to least, I would say it's benzoin vanilla amber. I'm getting that fizzy quality, that effervescent quality of the benzoin. Man, this is gorgeous. I get it now, Clifton. I get it. And of everything I've sprayed, this is screaming off of my skin. For what it costs, it should. They're all projecting pretty well, actually. Halloween Man X, that coffee's starting to come out a little bit more. And there's kind of like an underlying smokiness to it on Halloween Man X. Man, this stuff, this is one of those magic elixirs. This stuff's incredible. Stay tuned for full reviews on all 4 of these. I do have a few reviews to get to first, but I will be doing Grand Soir, Halloween Man X, Creed Viking if you're interested, and Polo Green if you're interested. But this smells great. Well guys, that was my pickups from the 3 different places, and until next time, do me a real quick favor, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate all the feedback. I love hearing from you guys. Which one of these have you had already, or do you currently have? Do you love them? Do you like them? Do you loathe them? Let me know down in the comments. And again, make sure to let me know if you're interested in seeing a Creed Viking review and a Polo Green review. I definitely had plans when I picked up Grand Soir and Halloween Man X to review those, so be on the lookout. I'll probably do those 2 first. I do have some other reviews to get to before I do those, and pretty excited to have these. All 4 fantastic fragrances, great pickups once again. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on any 4 of these, any one of them anyways, and you give it a spray now, you might end up thanking me later. Have a good one, guys.